joke, I spent $2.5 million on this private jet. And once you step inside, the 100 days will begin. Oh my God. And now that hour one of this 100-day challenge has started, I say we kick things off by taking him for a spin.
Let's go. Let's take it for a spin.
We're about to find out if he's a real pilot.
If you don't fess up, we either feed you out to the fishes or we watch Rickey Ortiz's new YouTube video without you. No!
I have to see Rickey's new video.
You can't watch it without me!
Well, that was weird. I'm actually looking for a different channel, the Jubilee channel, because I got invited to go back on Jubilee, and I'm gonna get naked with other men. I'm not gonna like strip down. I don't do that for free, at least. They liked me last time. Remember, I was in the Circle of Secrets episode. They called me up, and they're doing this other episode called, I forgot what it was called. It's something to do with like men and being confident. I think it's called Everybody. Yes, that's what it's called.
Everybody.
They wanted people who are more confident in themselves, you know, who may have differences in their body and yada, yada, yada. It's my first time actually like being open about this rash that I have on my chest from my medication. I've always been a little bit insecure about that. You probably even noticed it like in my other videos. Whenever like I'm just at the beach or in my pool, I always wear a shirt. Yeah, I don't know. They want me to talk about that, and I'm a little hesitant showing it on camera, and I am a little like, kind of don't want to do it, but that's the reason why I agreed to do it, because I want to be open and prove to myself that it's fine and to push myself. And there's going to be other men, and I don't know how they're going to be. Hopefully they're cool. Hopefully they're not weirdos. Do you have anything to say?
Have fun getting naked.
Shut up, dude. Or are we here chilling before we go on set? You got a lot of good snacks.
Go.
So what you do when you're on set, you have a whole bunch of like stuff you could look at and see, you know, that stuff.
Well, yeah, he told me like the night before the free light night.
Cool. Dad's on his second free sandwich.
Hey, get my free sandwich and pickles.
So I just waited here for a bit in the green room with the other guys until the production team told us when they're ready. I'm like a vlogger, and so I have
A document of your...
yeah, like I have a channel that's like living with what I have, and I like try new things I haven't done before. And so like I've made videos with like Danny Duncan and like George Janko, stuff like that. It's fun.
Awesome, great. So you are all set.
Frame these guys up, and then over here, so we'll go full body on the shot over here. I'll give you guys sort of the rundown over the phone, but I'm gonna just do it one more time. Quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production.
I think the mindset, what you said, like, comes from within. I think that is like super crucial. Like, and at the end of the day, like, no one cares about like. That's what I had to get over. Like, no one cares that much.
Awesome. All right, you can grab your sweater. You can have... That's great. That's perfect. All right. I'll have you read that action line first, Rickey.
Take off your shirt and look in the mirror.
Do you feel comfortable removing this layer?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I felt a little nervous, but I was happy that I followed through. We're all here for the same reason, and that is really like reassuring.
All right, and when you're ready, you can go ahead and read that prompt.
As you face your bare chest, arms, and stomach, what's the first flaw your mind clings to? Well, the first thing that I see is like the rash that I have. There's like a whole scarring on my chest. I have that because...
Specifically about your chest and the scarring, could you tell us a story about, you know, where that insecurity really affected you?
This was super like insecure for me when I was... To be honest, this doesn't affect me at all. You know, I've come to learn that this is something that I have, and it's not something that I can control. When I even really thought about that, like, why do I care so much? Why do I care that I have this when it's part of me? I mean, I can't control it, and it's just there. Yeah, like, I really don't care anymore. Like, I'm super confident in myself. I'm confident in how I look, and because it's just who I am. And I don't let it bother me. and I really had to push myself. I really had to face my fears. Is that a lot of my fears that I have are so irrational. Like when I really think, why am I afraid of this? Why do I feel this way? There is no reason. And when I confront that, then I'm able to just diminish it. Like it gave me new strength to keep on doing that and pushing myself, like to be a better person and be more open. So that was really a big one that really helped me.
What helped you go from I wish I was different to I was made like this for a reason?
A lot of it was honestly my parents. You know, they've always taught me and they told me like, you know, you're no different than anybody else. You are just as valuable as everybody else. You're not less than anybody. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses. In elementary school, there were some times where I would be upset and I would cry and I'd be like, why am I like this? Why can't I do that? Why can't I play with other kids? Why do I look like this? That really set a big foundation into how I live now. This is what I can do. I'm confident with myself. And I'm gonna, you know, use my strengths to my advantage.
Amazing. Beautiful. All right. Rickey, I'm gonna have you turn around to face the camera.
If the rest of you feel comfortable and you're ready to continue, you may also remove your shirts. If not, feel free to exit and go into the holding area.
I think it's, you know, really important what he said about.
And to like impact people. So like just that, like something that you're insecure about could actually be the thing. You can use it as no longer an obstacle, but as a vehicle to get you where you want to be.
Definitely a lot of people that keeps their mouths closed, so they don't feel comfortable speaking up. They're like really ashamed of their body. So I'm glad you did start a YouTube channel, and you generally probably did help a lot of people. And you don't even know those people, so I'm glad you did.
Thank you.
I feel like I also was like, scared to be on camera, but you know, I just want to say I'm proud of you for like even being here and being on camera today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I think too, like when you said it's what you feed into, you know, like feed into what you're good at, not what you're bad at. I think that's like life changing in itself. Just keeps you taking steps in the right direction, like every step of the way.
Yeah, totally.
Rickey said something really interesting about using his insecurities as a motivation to get better and to be better and to live a more fulfilled life. Does anyone relate to that?
I would say so.
All right, Rickey, you can head back to your mark.
After you just get huge and like muscular, it's wild. Honestly, bro, it's tough. I'm on my third one in like 2 years.
Now we're pretty much all done. Now we're each getting called to pose for thumbnails. And Dad's over here being a social butterfly. And then we had to wait to be called for our one-on-one interview on how our experience was with this thing. Take these. I'm gonna get fat.
Tell us why you wanted to come today.
Should I look?
Oh yeah, you can talk to me.
Okay.
When you went up and took your shirt off and you spoke about your scars, what was that like for you? And especially in a room full of men that you just met.
Yeah, it was it wasn't uncomfortable, but I was pushing myself, you know? I was pushing myself to be super vulnerable in that way, you know? And so it definitely was out of my comfort zone. But it's something that I strive to do. I felt that everybody in here is being vulnerable and sharing what, you know, they may struggle with or things that they're overcoming, or maybe they don't even struggle with it at all. We're all here for the same reason, and that is really like reassuring. I'm always gonna have a little bit of nerves, but I think in that regard, nerves think that can mean that you're growing, and that pushes me to grow. I'm just like you, even if we look different, even if we look the same, we're all the same. So yeah, that's what I was going through.
Beautiful.
I no longer feel that way, and I hope that people can resonate with that they matter.
If someone was standing in front of you still going through that, feeling really down on themselves and worthy, someone in a similar situation, what would you say to them?
I would say that you were created for a reason. You should be confident, you're beautifully and wonderfully made, that you can do amazing things, and don't let anybody tell you can't do amazing things. You know, you can do whatever you set your mind to, and you deserve everything just like everybody else has, you know. You're just as worthy, and keep it up.
That's all I need. Thank you so much. You were so wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Rick.
We out. We did this thing. It came out pretty good. It was crazy. This episode was...
Take off your underwear and look in the mirror.
It got pretty crazy. You guys gotta watch it.
That guy George is a nice kid.
Yeah. Nice kid, nicer wiener. My first time ever getting naked. Is that weird? That sounds kind of weird.